giant slice of pizza in been purchasing from B&H. What's cracking, bro? Welcome back to New York City. We are now in August of 2023, which means it's been almost 2 months that we've been living in Brooklyn, New York. So I'm gonna take you around New York City today. I have a full agenda of fun things to do. I'll give y'all all the updates. It's gonna be a great time, so make sure you finesse that like button. And if you're ready, let's get started. All right, we're trying something a little different today. A little ride and vlog on our way to the gym. Got the city bike. It's a beautiful day in Brooklyn. The first time I really brought my fitness journey to the channel was in December of 2022 during my daily vlog challenge. And it was something that was necessary because the way I was running my life, what I was doing on the channel on a day-to-day basis, it was really kind of taken away from my overall health and wellness. It has now grown into me sharing with y'all where I am with my fitness journey and what my current goals are. Trying to drop my body fat percentage, which is going all right so far. I got the scale to help out with that. I'm counting my calories. See if I could make a right turn here. Well, I'm attempting to build muscle, drop my body fat. This is definitely gonna be a fixture of the channel moving forward, along with what I'm already known for, which is great travel guides, food recommendations, amazing things to do, comedy, and vlogging. Passing the dog park right now. As y'all can hear the dogs barking. And I got the Rode Wireless Go 2 on my chest because I had a feeling that the iPhone audio wouldn't be too good with all this wind, man. Almost to the gym. Gonna get a chest, shoulder, and tricep workout, plus a little bit extra cardio today so I gotta park this bike somewhere. Oh, snap. No parking. We hit those weights hard, son. Another great chest, shoulder, and tricep workout in the books. I'm feeling good, progressing quite nicely. Now I'm all showered up and rocking the Relish brand Trash Tuesday t-shirt because we are about to head into the city to run a few errands. We got a food stop, a coffee stop, and a surprise. So make sure you keep it locked. And if you haven't already, finesse that like button. Yo, I got a giant slice of pizza in my hand from Artichoke Basile's Pizza on 14th Street in the East Village. We got 4 slices of pizza here, including their #1 specialty, which is the artichoke blended cheeses and a cream sauce. We got the traditional pepperoni margarita, and then their crab slice of pizza. It's about lunchtime, I already got in the workout. Time to eat. It's so thick I can't even fold it. Kind of reminds me of a deep dish. Look at this slice of pizza. It literally takes 2 LUISGUSTO sized hands to hold this slice. This is their crab pizza. It's crab surimi stuffing with lobster sauce. This is a slice of pizza even SpongeBob can get into. You need a GPS to navigate this pizza slice. Yo, talk about hearty post-workout meals. Doesn't get any bigger than artichoke pizza, quite literally, because their slices are bigger than the average New York slice. The founders are from Staten Island, which we have yet to visit, but down the line, we'll definitely get out there. They got a couple of locations here in Manhattan and a couple in Brooklyn. Artichoke slice and the crab slice. They're kind of like these fancy Alfredo dinners on a piece of pizza. I'm more of a traditionalist when it comes to pizza, so the pepperoni was my favorite. For the last 2 or 3 years, our New York content has been very similar to all of our Chicago content. Historical fun facts, food stops, museums, landmarks, great B-roll of the city. When we decided to move to New York, I knew that the content would have to change up slightly. I didn't want to just be known for recommending food spots and things to do around the city. I like doing travel guide stuff, but I also wanted to expand the reach of what I was doing. But at the time, I really didn't know what the content would look like. I just trusted that it would reveal itself to me, and now it is doing that. On the channel lately, we have content like my 6 a.m. morning routine. We've got a lot of my workouts. Slowly but surely, we are presenting a new vision for the Go Louis Gusto channel, and I appreciate y'all for rocking with us because this is a lot of fun. We got a lot of content coming for the rest of 2023 and beyond. I'm working on some bigger projects that I can't quite talk about yet, but with that said, it's about time for some coffee, y'all. After purchasing from B&H for several years, this is actually my first time to the Manhattan Superstore. I placed an order online and just picked it up. It's a couple of accessories for a special project that I'm working on for the channel. Gonna have to come back here with Narissa so we can really browse. They got a lot of stuff. So I want to take a little bit of time to talk about the last video we dropped on the channel, which was why I left Chicago for New York City. Believe it or not, I actually had a few different drafts of this video and had decided on 2 separate occasions that I wasn't going to drop it. First draft I wrote when we were still in Chicago, and it was kind of a love letter to the city. You know, it wasn't goodbye, but it was the start of a new chapter, and I wrote out this long script and I just changed my mind on it, so I scrapped that. Then once we moved to New York, I had a second draft of that video, and I had all these ideas circulating and I wanted to address certain things, but then I figured, you know what, let me focus on the here and now, the Brooklyn content, the New York content, the lifestyle content. So I figured, you know what, let me just put that idea to rest. We released like 5 or 6 New York videos, views went down, we were losing a lot of subscribers, and I was still getting a lot of questions. Clearly, viewers were confused. So then I said, okay, it's time. I wrote a third draft of the video, filmed it. It was very emotional, edited it, put it out, and the response that we got was overwhelmingly positive, and I have to thank y'all out there in Gusto Nation. I felt like y'all were extending your arms and giving me a big hug. All those comments really touched my heart. I shared it with some of my close loved ones, and they appreciated the comments as well, so thank you all out there. Now, we are focusing on the here and now, the New York content, but I did want to put out that video as kind of a symbolic closure to that chapter. Obviously, we'll be back in Chicago again multiple times. That shouldn't even be a question on your mind. We've been spending the better part of the day at 787 Coffee here in East Village, getting some work done, but it's time to head back to Brooklyn. Mr. Rowdy gets a bath every single month. So now that we've been in Brooklyn almost 2 months, it's time for bath number 2. We picked up a brand new shampoo for Mr. Rowdy. This is an aloe and oatmeal shampoo because he's been having a little dry skin. He's been shedding a bit because of the summer months. So we're hoping this will do the trick. Get him feeling like $1,000,000 once again. As you can see, he's thrilled at the prospect of his bath. You ready, buddy? A few weeks ago on the channel, I signed up for the Brooklyn Public Library, which is actually separate from the New York Public Library. I placed a few holds and I went to pick those up after getting back from Manhattan. First up, how Paris became Paris. I was reading this in Chicago, but it was a library book, so I had to return it. Also got Gotham, A History of New York, all the way up to 1898. Again, this was a library book that I had in Chicago that I had to return, so I'll be able to, I'm about halfway through this one. And then finally, Foodheim. I am a huge Eric Werheimer fan, so I'm really hyped to read his cookbook. I'm an avid library goer and I don't care who knows. We got some sushi on the way. I will put a clip of that. And now some apartment updates for y'all. I know y'all been waiting to hear about this Brooklyn apartment. I haven't given y'all the full tour yet because we're still building it out. For the time being, when I film in here, I'm either in front of my desk or in front of the kitchen. Those are the two most interesting parts of the apartment right now. We don't really have anything else. I ordered a couch. It has not shipped out yet. 2 to 4 weeks, hopefully we'll get it. We still need a television, a media console. We need art for the walls. My desk, I'm hoping to upgrade at some point, as well as my Apple computer. We need dressers. Rowdy needs his crate. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any banger content. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.